my name is Sarah. I'm one of the UC group fitness instructors at the rec center, and I teach power yoga. So the way power yoga works is we start out kind of going faster pace through a flow, getting our bodies all warmed up, and then at the end we'll cool down and stretch. Feel free to pause the video, skip forward, or go back at any time. And if any pose doesn't feel right, just don't do it. It's not worth it to get hurt. You can either drop down to child's pose and join back in when you're ready, or you can just skip ahead. But we'll go ahead and get started in child's pose. Making your way onto your mat. Knees are together or apart, toes are together. Arms stretch out in front of you. Beginning to shimmy into your hips, pressing them back. Focusing in on your breath, clearing your mind. Setting your intention to be present during this class. On your next inhale, rising up, tabletop position, flat spine. Taking cat-cows to your breath. Inhale, drop your belly, raise your head. Exhale, rounding your spine and tucking your chin. Continuing to do this to your breath. Going through one more time. And meeting in a neutral spine. Bringing your right arm out to a T, leaving it under your left, dropping to your shoulder, puppy dog pose. Inhaling through center, left arm goes out to a T, leave it under your right, dropping down to your shoulder. Inhale through center, taking your right leg out to the side, stretching here, maybe rocking side to side a little bit, and then when you're ready, pressing your hips back toward your heel, feeling a stretch in that inner thigh. Inhale through center, switching legs, left leg goes out to the side, rocking back and forth, maybe forwards and backwards, and slowly pressing your hips towards your heels, noticing if one side is tighter than the other. Inhale, rise through tabletop, curl your toes under, press your hips back, down dog. Setting yourself up in this pose, shoulder blades drawn together, core lifts in, heels pressing toward the mat, slight bend in your knees. Begin walking out your dog, bending one knee and then the other. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Grabbing opposite hand to opposite elbow, head for ragdoll. Letting all tension in your upper body go, maybe swaying side to side, shaking your head out. Releasing your hands, toe heeling feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, walk your hands out, down dog. Shifting forward, high push-up. Exhale, lower slowly to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Light on your hands. Exhale, release. Press your hips back, child's pose. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts to the ceiling, bend your knee and open. Shaking your leg out. Rolling your ankle. And right leg releases to the mat. Left leg lifts, bend your knee and open. Shaking your left leg out. Making circles in your ankle. And left leg releases. Stepping both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Feet step back, down dog. Shifting forward, high push-up. Exhale to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Curling your toes under, pressing up. High push-up. Exhale, down dog. Stepping your floating feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Core lifts up and in, shoulder blades drawing down your spine. Distributing your weight in your feet. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Stepping back for a vinyasa. High push-up. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg lifts to the ceiling. Stepping it through. Warrior one. Back foot seals, hip points face forward. And breathe. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Stepping back, vinyasa. Left leg lift, step it through, warrior one. Starting to create some heat in your body. Taking it at a little faster tempo, hands to the mat. Stepping back, vinyasa. Step or float feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Vinyasa. Left, right leg lifts. Bend your knee and open. Stacking your hips. Right foot steps, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left leg lifts, bend your knee and open. Stepping it through, warrior one. Pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. Exhale, warrior two. Gaze goes over your middle finger. Flip your palm reverse. Exhaling, hands to the mat, vinyasa. Pausing here, reconnect with your breath. Step or float feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Bringing your arms back. Squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pressing the floor away. Inhaling, arms to the sky. Bending your elbows, bringing your arms to cactus. Bringing hands through heart center, elbows and palms touch. Hold here. Exhale, release, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, stepping back, vinyasa. open. Option to hold here or flip your dog. Flipping back around, three-legged down dog. Right foot steps, staying low. Runner's lunge. Left hand plants, right fingers reach. Bringing your right elbow to the inside of your right foot. And extending it back toward the ceiling. One more time, right elbow to your foot. Exhale up to the ceiling. Right hand releases down. Left knee releases to the mat. Uncurl your toes. Bring your right foot to the edge of the mat. Begin to sink into your hips. Taking this pose as deep as you like, staying up on your hands or bringing it down onto your forearms if that's where you're at. Pausing here in dragon pose. Rising back up, bringing your right foot back in line. Lifting up to runner's lunge. Engaging your core, rise crescent lunge. Inhaling, hands through heart center. Hold here or twist left elbow to right knee. Back heel is lifted off the mat. Belly button lifts off your thigh. Option to hold arms here or expand your arms, or you can take a bind, grabbing opposite hand to opposite hip. Inhale, rise crescent lunge. Straightening through your front leg and pressing back down. Left arm reaches to your left thigh, reaching backwards. Inhale, rise crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your arms and reach. Exhale, press. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, press. Extended side angle, right elbow to right knee. Left arm reaches up or stretch it forward. With every inhale, expand your spine. With every exhale, roll your chest open toward the ceiling. Option to wrap, half or full bind. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhaling, hands to the mat, Vinyasa. Left hand plants in the center of the mat, rolling your open, stacking your hips, side plank. Couple options, you can hold here or drop to a knee. Or you can expand and lift a leg. If you want to take it a little further, begin to roll open, wild thing. Twisting through center, taking a Vinyasa. Pausing here, taking a few breaths. Left leg lifts, bend your knee and open. Option to hold or flip your dog. Flipping back around, three-legged down dog. Left foot steps, runner's lunge. Back heels lifted, right hand plants. Left fingers reach for a twist. foot. Extending your arm to the ceiling. One more time, bringing elbow to foot. And extend your arm to the ceiling. Left hand releases. Drop into your back knee, uncurling your toes. Bringing your left foot to the edge of the mat. Sinking down into dragon pose. Same options on this side. Maybe it feels different than the other side. You can take it wherever you need. Beginning to rise back up, bringing your left foot back in line. Hands plant, lifting up, runner's lunge. Engaging your core, rise, crescent lunge. Inhaling, hands through heart center. Option to hold or twist right elbow to left knee. Keeping your core engaged, shoulder blades are drawing together. Option to expand your arm or take a bind. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Straightening through your front leg. Taking a breath and bending back down. Right hand to the back of your thigh, stretch backwards. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten and reach. Exhale, press. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, press, extended side angle. Left elbow to left knee. Top arm stretches up or reach it forward. Option to wrap for a half or a full bind. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Exhale, hands to the mat, Vinyasa. Right hand plants in the center of the mat. Beginning to stack your hips, side plank. Same options to drop to a knee, or you can expand your side plank. Beginning to open up your chest, wide open. Rolling around high plank, making your way through a Vinyasa, meeting in down dog. Once you're in your down dog, you can pedal it out for a bit, or just stay in stillness. Coming back to neutral down dog. Stepping your right foot a little bit farther forward. Left heel lifts off the mat, feeling that stretch in the back of your right leg. Switching sides, right foot goes back, left foot comes up. Back to neutral down dog. Walk your hands back toward your feet. Grab opposite hand, opposite elbow, heading for ragdoll. Releasing your hands, toe healing feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Exhale, lower down to skiers, keeping your chest lifted. Inhale, hands through heart center. Option to hold here or twist either side. Peeking down at your knees, making sure they're in line and that the left one's not sticking out. Engaging your core. Option to expand your arms. Inhale, skiers pose. Exhale, hands to the mat. Toe healing feet hip distance. Grabbing your peace fingers to your big toes, drawing the crown of your head down toward the mat. Bringing your shoulders away from your ears. Releasing your feet, toe healing feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, chair pose. Exhale, lowering to skiers. Inhaling, hands through heart center. Option to hold here or twist right elbow to left knee or the opposite side. Holding here or expanding your arms. Inhale, skiers pose. Exhale, release hands to the mat. Toe healing feet hip distance. Bringing the palms of your hands underneath the balls of your feet. Gorilla pose. Bending your knees as much as you need to and then slowly straightening them. Releasing your hands, toe heel feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhaling, hands to your side. Coming into tree pose on the right side. Bringing your right foot into your left thigh, either above your knee, below your knee, or down to the mat. And when you're ready, growing your tree however you'd like. Beginning to wrap right arm under left, right leg over your left leg, eagle pose. Squeezing everything into your center line and breathing. Sinking down into your hips, bringing your right leg up and pressing it back, bound warrior 3. Right foot flexes toward the mat, chest goes forward. Pressing your arms back, airplane pose. Inhaling, hands through heart center. Beginning to hinge forward, standing leg splits just for a moment. Right foot releases next to your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhaling, hands to your side. Taking tree pose on the left. And once you're balanced, growing your tree. Beginning to unwind your arms, wrapping left arm under right. Left leg over right leg, eagle pose. Shoulder blades draw together. Elbows lift off your chest. Sinking down into your hips. Left leg lifts and presses back, down warrior 3. Grounding down into your right foot. Arms go back, airplane pose. Keeping your hip points toward the mat. Inhaling, hands through heart center. Hinging forward, standing leg splits. Left leg releases next to right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, high mountain. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, walking your hands out. Down dog. Option to take a vinyasa. Right leg lifts to the ceiling. Bringing your right knee to your right elbow, holding here. And pressing it back. Right knee, left elbow, hold. Press it back. Right knee through center. Holding here and stepping it through. Warrior 1. Pressing into the outer edge of your back foot. Opening up, warrior 2. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straightening through your front leg, taking it a little farther back. Releasing both hands down to the mat on opposite sides of your front foot. Keeping a micro bend in your front knee. Roll open, right arm stays down to the mat over your shin. Left arm reaches up, triangle pose. Stacking your hips. Top arm stretches forward over your ear. Inhale, rise, warrior 2. Turning both toes to face the same direction. Interlacing your hands behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, Parsarita. Releasing your hands to the mat. Turning your fingers to face the back of the mat. Walking your hands a little farther, drawing the crown of your head down. Bringing your hands back under your face. Walking your hands to the top of the mat. Back foot steps out and up, pyramid pose. Back foot's at a 45-degree angle, about a foot apart. Pressing into the mat as you square your hips. Left hip shifts forward as your right goes back. Stepping both feet together at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back, Vinyasa. Left leg lifts. Drawing left knee to left elbow. Hold. Exhale, press it back. Left knee, right elbow, hold. Press it back. Left knee through center, holding here, and kicking it through warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Flip your palm reverse. Straightening through your front leg, take it a little farther. Exhaling, hands to the mat on opposite sides of your left foot. Rolling open for triangle pose. Left hand to your mat or shin, right arm reaches up. Stretching your top arm forward. Shoulder blades draw together. Inhale, rise, warrior two. Turning both toes to face the same direction. Grabbing opposite hand, opposite elbow behind your back. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold, Parsarita. Releasing hands down to the mat. Bringing your peace fingers to your big toes. Drawing the crown of your head a little farther toward the mat. Elbows point out, shoulder blades draw together. Shifting the weight evenly in your feet. Walking your hands back under your face. Bringing your hands to the top of the mat. Stepping your back foot out and up, pyramid pose. Shifting your right hip forward, left goes back slightly, feeling a stretch in your left hamstring. Gradually going a little bit deeper in this stretch, pressing the ground away, squaring your hips. Left foot meets right at the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, stepping back, Vinyasa. Shifting forward, high push-up, holding here. Lowering onto your elbows, hips go up, walking your feet up a little bit, Dolphin Plank. Really engaging your core, seeing how far you can walk your feet toward your face. Pressing the ground away with your forearms. Slowly dropping to your knees, taking child's pose. Pressing back, down dog. Shift forward, high push-up. Slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, release. Placing your left cheek on the mat. Arms go out to a T. Bend your right knee and flip over your body. Scorpion pose. Breathing into this back stretch. Inhale through center, placing your right cheek on the mat. Left knee bends and flips, scorpion pose. Inhaling through center, placing your forearms on the mat in front of you, lifting your belly button off the ground, shoulder blades drawing together. Sphinx pose, focusing on your breath. Slowly releasing down, swaying your legs back and forth. On the next round, option to revisit Sphinx Pose or come into Locust Pose, bringing your legs out behind you, arms come out in front of you. On your inhale, rising up, arms and legs off the mat, feet flex toward the ground. Bringing our arms out to a T. And interlacing them behind your back, holding here. Exhale, release opposite cheek to the mat, swaying your legs back and forth. Pressing your legs out behind you. Pressing your hips back. Child's pose. Pausing here for a few moments. Crossing over your ankles, bringing your legs out in front of you. Inhaling, arms up overhead. Exhale, folding forward, grabbing onto your feet, your shins, or your ankles. Right foot into your left leg, seated tree. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. You can stay here, or if you want a side body stretch, begin to roll open to the left side. Inhale, rising up. Right leg goes out, left foot comes in, seated tree. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Same option for side body stretch, rolling open to the right side. Inhale, rise through center. Bringing the soles of your feet together, seated butterfly, slowly walking your hands out in front of you, sinking down as far as you can. If you're up here, that's all right, just stay here if that feels like a good stretch. But walking it out as far as you need. Slowly walking your hands back. A couple options on this next pose. If you can, stack both your right shin on top of your left and then begin to walk your hands forward. If that position's not comfortable for you, plant your left foot into the mat and cross your right ankle over your left knee and press into the floor. Both are great stretches for your hips. So go where you need to go. walking your hands back. Beginning to switch sides. Taking your left shin on top, or crossing your left ankle over your right knee. And slowly walking your hands forward until you feel a stretch in your hips. Walking your hands back in, planting your feet on the mat, and rolling one vertebrae at a time down your spine, knocking your knees together. Letting your left leg go out in front of you, drawing your right knee into your chest. Squeezing it here for a moment, maybe rocking it to either side, bringing it to your armpit, and then to your chest. And back through center. Right arm goes out to a T, twisting to the left side. Gaze goes out to the right, supine twist. Inhaling through center, releasing your right leg down to the mat, drawing your left knee into your chest, again giving it a squeeze, taking it over to your armpit, and then to your chest, and doing this a couple of times just to get into that hip. Bringing it back through center, left arm goes out to a T, twisting to the right side, supine twist. Gaze goes out over your left fingers. Inhaling through center, bringing both knees into your chest, giving them a squeeze. Grabbing the outer edges of your feet, pulling your knees toward your armpits, happy baby. Staying in stillness or swaying side to side. Dropping the soles of your feet together down on the mat. One hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. Butterfly on your back. Releasing your legs out in front of you. Arms go down by your side. Finding your final pose for Shavasana. Pausing here for a few moments. Closing your eyes. Focusing in on your breath. And releasing all tension in your body. All muscles in your face, your arms, your legs. And clearing your mind. can stay here as long as you'd like. And when you're ready, making small movements in your fingers and your toes, waking up your body, turning your legs and arms in and out, taking an inhale, exhale, drawing your knees into your chest, swaying slightly side to side. Beginning to roll up to your seat. Eyes can be open or closed. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, bringing them through heart center. And ending class saying namaste. Thank you for watching one of my power yoga videos. Once again, my name is Sarah. I encourage you to check out the other videos that are posted for other workout classes on the UC Rec Center website as well. And I hope to see you guys next week.